Welcome to Behind the Music and happy Valentine's Day weekend. 1 John 4:19 says, "We love because he," meaning Christ, "first loved us." The world would have us believe that Valentine's and love is about chocolate and roses and giant teddy bears that will take up your whole house. But really what love is sacrifice and caring more about the other person than you care for yourself. There's a lovely hymn in our hymnal called "My Song is Love Unknown." Let me read the first verse for you. "My song is love unknown, my Savior's love to me. Love to the loveless shown, that they might lovely be." So there it is. It doesn't stop with us. He gives us the love. We have to pour it out to others. There's no limit on the quantity of love. It's not like when you have a candy bar and if you share it, there's no more candy bar, right? We get love, we give love. There's plenty of love to go around. I like to see posts on social media sometimes of people who have had somebody pay it forward for them. Maybe they were in line to get coffee, and when they got to the window, they said, "Oh, somebody already paid for your coffee." Maybe they were stopping to grab a bite for lunch. "Oh, somebody already paid for your lunch." That's a surprise. It's not something that you deserved. It's not something that you were anticipating. It's something that makes you smile and makes your day better. And that's the same thing. We've been given a gift that we weren't expecting, that we weren't anticipating. We certainly weren't deserving, right? But Jesus said, "Here, I'm giving my life for you." That is the ultimate example of love. The English composer, Vaughan wrote a piece based on this hymn tune that we have in our hymnal, "My Song is Love Unknown." Let me play the melody for you to see if you recognize it. He used this tune as the basis for a prelude from a set of 3 preludes. This is the middle prelude, and it's called Rhosymedre, which is the name of the hymn tune, which really means lovely, which I thought was just appropriate for this week as we're celebrating love. To have this song that's about love and Christ's love for us, and a tune named Lovely, it just was a whole love theme that I was going for today. So this piece is just a gem. It's a classic in the organ repertoire, and it starts out just really simply. He sort of gives you a hint of the tune that's going to come. It starts with the pedal. So we have that same interval, my love, my song, right? We have it in the pedal. But it doesn't go on to the tune. And then the left hand echoes with that same first interval. But then it goes on and it winds around. Let me put it together for you. Left hand. We have the fourth again. And he plays around and he makes this really beautiful piece, but it doesn't really sound like the tune that we know, right? That's what we're waiting to hear. So we wind around and we wind around. Listen in the left hand now. So he sort of tucks the melody in underneath this original work that he has in the right hand. So it's there, you definitely hear it. But the higher melody is his own piece. So he's weaving these two together, and it continues on like that. And then when we get to the second verse, what would be the second verse in our hymnal? He makes it a little bit bigger, and he puts the melody at the top, which is where we're accustomed to hearing it, sort of more like a hymn. Right, you can hear it there, right? It's in the melody. My song is love unknown, right there for all of us to hear. And then at the end, he brings it back in the left hand again, just to tie it back in. We have this, like this arch shape. It starts small, gets bigger in the middle, comes back down to the end. And then he finishes out back with the music like at the beginning that doesn't really have the hymn tune, but sort of is hinting at it. Isn't that just lovely? You get to hear the beautiful flutes of the organ and this kind of lilting tune, and then tied in is this beautiful, "My song is love unknown." I just love this piece so much. It seems like a perfect example. Sometimes I have loud and bombastic things, but for this week where we're focusing on love and Christ's sacrifice for us, and that's how we have received love and why we should show love, I just wanted to share this lovely, no pun intended, piece for you by Vaughan Williams. This weekend, I hope you feel love. I hope you share love. Maybe you can find a way to pay it forward. It doesn't have to be big and over the top. It can be something as simple as a smile. Everybody, especially during this time when we're wearing masks, try and smile with your eyes. People need extra love right now. Thanks for joining me. I can't wait to be with you again next week.